Hey Gloombugs and welcome back. The first thing I want to say is thank you all for sticking around, and also hello to you new subscribers. It's been quite a while since I filmed my last video, approximately a month I think it's been now, which is pretty bad. I don't usually go that long without filming anything, but I've just not been feeling too good lately. My motivation has been non-existent when it comes to making videos. I've been focusing my attention on a lot of other things instead, but yeah, a few times I've thought, yeah, I'm going to film a video today, and then it just kind of hasn't happened. So I've got a lot to film, but first of all I'm gonna get on to this month's witch casket. This arrived a couple of days ago. It was slightly late this month, but we did all receive an email to explain that it would be a little bit late due to one of the suppliers. But yeah, still it wasn't super late. I think it was only about a week behind, so that's not bad at all, especially not in comparison to a certain other company, Spooky Box, that I used to subscribe to, and you would be waiting months and months. I think the longest I waited was 3 months for a box, and then all of the boxes would get mixed up and it was really annoying. So a week extra to wait for a box doesn't really bother me whatsoever. So let's get into this month's box. So this month's box is the November one, and it's celebrating the modern witch. It's also the 12th box out by Witch Casket, so it's officially their birthday. Happy birthday, Witch Casket. And yeah, there's some really good things in this box. You guys know that I always open this before I film on camera, just because I open it with my mum, who unfortunately she didn't get hers the same time as me this month. It's the first time it's ever happened. So yeah, we opened the same box together, and I'm pretty sure she's had his now, and she's also very happy with the contents. One thing that I do really love about Witch Casket is how many exclusive products they put in here. So this month's box we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that you're not going to get anywhere else. So the first thing I'm going to pick up is this, which I'm a little bit in love with. It is this patch which says Witches Unite Casket Crew. We've got a pentacle on there as well, it's all black and white. I have a jacket which has been loved far too much, and I think I've had it about 5 or 6 years now. It's got these really cool studs on the shoulders, and I've been putting loads of pins on it. I've wanted to put patches on it, but it's falling apart at the seams, so I need to get just a new fake leather jacket with some studs on it, or I can put some studs on myself, and then I'm going to be putting all of my patches on. I really like this. I think it would look pretty cute on a bag as well, just like a plain black handbag. Yeah, really pleased with this. The next thing in the box isn't really like the typical things that we get, but it is cool and it is something that is pretty handy for me. It is this. It's a product from the brand Sass & Belle. I've bought some Sass & Belle stuff before. Sometimes they have like cute cat stuff like this, and it's a nail buffer and nail clipper set. So you can see, sorry, a little bit close, you can see there's a set of nail clippers in there, and my nails have been growing pretty well lately, but I do need to start shaping them, and for some reason I can't find any nail buffers anywhere, so this was pretty good. Before I forget, there is another item in this box which I've taken out because I'm wearing. It is a pin badge which I'm going to flash up on the screen here somewhere. I've actually got it attached to my pinafore dress that I'm wearing today, and it just says love and light. There's a little white moon and a kitty cat on the moon. As always, we have our gemstone of the month. This time we have a lovely piece of hematite. This is one of my favourite crystals. I just like the way that it looks shiny and metallic, and it's quite a heavy stone. You can get metallic hematite. I don't think this one is though. We tested it out in a few things and we couldn't get it to stick to anything. But this is good for memory, so it's effective at grounding and protecting. Hematite harmonises the mind, body and spirit and stimulates concentration and focus. So maybe this will be good for me to get motivated and pull my finger out of my bum hole and actually get some videos done for you all. The next thing I am drawn to is some loose leaf tea. This is hibiscus. Hibiscus is probably one of my favourite scents. I always seem to be drawn to it, and I am starting to get more into my loose leaf tea now. I actually bought a really nice packet of pomegranate green tea a few days ago from a Christmas market, and I've really liked that, so I'm hoping that the hibiscus tea is going to be just as nice. Another item in here that I really liked is a piece of soap. And again, this was really weird that I got this because I've just started making soap myself, but this isn't a scent that I've tried out at all. This is an apple pie soap and it's made by someone called Lillian Jones. The website is www.lillianjones.com, and this smells really good. Like, it's just the perfect apple pie scent. It smells like fresh apples, but it also smells like cinnamon and pastry. So I'm looking forward to giving this a try. Oh god, it smells so good. We have another art card to go on my wall of, it doesn't exist, this wall with all the pretty cards doesn't exist yet, but I will be doing it soon. I'm pretty sure I've made up my mind that I'm just going to start putting them on the wall behind me. This one is probably one of my favourite cards that we've had so far. I love that it's colourful, but it's not really in your face, it's just kind of muted pastel tones, and there are these witchy looking hands with lots of tattoos, and one hand is holding a pink crystal, and the other one is holding a smudge stick. And yeah, I really like this. I don't know whether to start framing these and putting them on the wall behind me, or maybe just stick them straight up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. We've got our nice little incense for the month. Instead of getting sticks this time, we got incense cones. I seem to prefer incense cones, but I couldn't really tell you why. I'm not entirely sure why, I just do prefer them. These are patchouli scented and we get 15 incense cones in this box. The next thing is one of the things I look forward to the most when we get our witch caskets. It is a piece of jewellery from Curiology. This time we have a pair of earrings. I think this might be the first time we've ever had earrings. So we have one earring that is a broomstick, and then on the other earring it's not the same, which I think is quite cool, and it's just a little black witch's hat. These are both like a matte black acrylic, and I really like these. I haven't worn them yet and I don't know why, because these are really cute, but I feel like I could wear these every day and they wouldn't be too much. They're just kind of casual and still witchy and gothy looking, which is cool. We've got a little spell kit as well. This time we have an empowerment spell. It's a powder blend, and I don't know what I did with the card for this. There's every chance that I left it at my mum's house, so I'm gonna have to dig that out and try and find out how to use this. But there's a few different things in here, so it looks like bay leaves and maybe some rosemary or sage, and then there's something powdered as well. Just gonna give it a smell, see if I can work out what it is. Okay, so I think it's bay leaves and sage and something else. It smells really good, but yeah, I will try and find the card, and if I do, I will write down in the comments box somewhere below what you do with it, because I'm not too sure. There's something else in here which I was really happy to receive. It came wrapped in this really nice, or it did look really nice, black tissue paper before, you know, I opened it and made it look a mess. Okay, it's a tiny little pestle and mortar. I really like this, it's very cute. I am a sucker for cute miniature things, I don't know why, but I do have a pestle and mortar in my kitchen, but it's quite large and it's not the kind of thing that I ever move out of the kitchen because it's quite heavy and I use it for grinding up spices. But this is one that I can use more for making up some potions and maybe trying out making some incense and stuff like that. But it is certainly very cute, and even if I don't use it for making things, it's still going to look nice in my little cabinet of curiosities that I have going on. Next item in the box is our scroll, which we receive every month. Let's get this open. There's a lot of tape on it this month, it's a bit hard to open. Okay. Oh, here we go. So the card for my spell powder wasn't missing. Everything you can do with it is written on the scroll, which makes a lot of sense, so let's have a look. We have some instructions on how to create some different powders. Oh, okay, so that's where the pestle and mortar comes in handy as well, is you can grind things up and make spell powders. So those things go together, which is very good. You can place the powder on the palm of your hand, blow it into the air if casting a spell for somebody. You can draw with the powder to make symbols for rituals. You can also use it for dressing items like candles, love letters, business cards, money and application forms. and you can also wear it like a talc as well, so you can cast a spell on yourself. And I've saved my favourite item for last. When you see this, you'll understand, it's very me. It is this amazing makeup bag, which again is a Witch Casket exclusive. Look at it, it's so cute. It just says little bag of magic, and I'm 100% in love with this. I do have one makeup bag at the moment which I take travelling with me, but it's actually become too big. I've managed to kind of condense down the makeup that I do take away with me. I tend to take kind of my basic things, and then I'll take one makeup palette with me as well that tends to have a lot of colours in it, so I don't really need a huge makeup bag anymore. So this one is pretty good. I know it might still look huge, but in comparison to the one I have, it is definitely much smaller. So I'm going to be taking this to Amsterdam with me next week, and yes, I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. So thank you very much, Witch Casket. Thank you all for coming to watch my unboxing video. I'll leave all of the links in the description bar below, so you can go and check out Witch Casket, and maybe you can look at some of my previous reviews as well and decide if you really want to subscribe. I would definitely recommend subscribing if this is your kind of thing. I don't really think there's been any bad boxes so far. Everything I've had has been really good, and I've subscribed to a lot of different subscription boxes in the past. This one is definitely my favourite of them all. I hope you all stay spooky, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!